time again. It's that part of the year where every neonatologist, every pediatrician gets into an extreme mood of enthusiasm and excitement because it's breastfeeding week. This breastfeeding week, the concept of celebrating breastfeeding week was started in 1992 by the World Alliance for Breastfeeding Action, which we very commonly now refer to as WABA, W-A-B-A. And this was to generate a public awareness for the breastfeeding and its benefits to both the mother and the baby. So following a surge of infant mortality rate worldwide and a drop in the number of mothers who were exclusively breastfeeding their infants, this undertaking was done so that there would be a joint campaign with other big organizations like UNICEF and WHO. And since its initiation in 1992, every year Breastfeeding Week has been celebrated with a different theme. Initially, if you look back at the earlier themes, it was the mother and baby. Slowly involved the father or the husband of the mother, and then slowly went on to involving the family and then the society. WABA then introduced the concept of the Sustainable Development Goals, and it shows how breastfeeding, just a simple act of breastfeeding, the little effort taken on the part of the mother, of the family and of the society as a whole, can actually change certain economic data that we look at. Let's look at some thought-provoking facts. More than 500 million women are not given essential maternity protection laws, even in some of the developed countries. Just 20% of the countries require employers to. The Department of Pediatrics is a firm believer in the ancient Greek theory that states that breast milk is the elixir for immortality. Our neonatal unit has a separate breastfeeding room. We have comfortable seating. There are absolute sterile containers and bottles available for the mother to express. The modes of expression are, we teach our mothers our hand expression. We have manual pumps, we have electronic pumps, and we have storage facilities with a temperature monitoring so that the breast milk is stored properly. For our employees at MEDICA who have come back after their maternity leave, we encourage them to come to our breastfeeding room in their coffee breaks, in their lunch breaks, or whenever they get a little time off to express breast milk. The bottle or the container is labeled, stored, and when they are on their way back home, they take it back so that the infant still gets the goodness of breast milk, expressed or direct. Our breastfeeding week celebration this year, well, I must say that this is the first time that MEDICA has organized this breastfeeding week celebration since our inception. And I remember the words of the famous author Agatha Christie, which says that the first time you do a thing is always exciting. And yes, it has been exciting for the entire team at Pediatrics, including our medical admin and our management who have stood by us and helped us through this. Soma ma'am, please come. Ratna ma'am, please come. We trouble admin all the time, so please let us have the pleasure of having you.
এদিকটা চলে আসুন না ম্যাডাম, এদিকটা আসুন। হ্যাঁ, এবার চলো এদিকে তাকান, ফ্রন্টে তাকান, একটু তাকিয়ে এই দাদা মোবাইলটা ঢোকাচ্ছ কেন? ক্ষমা করো, তোমাকে টুরু লাভ করবো আমরা। টুরু লাভ
around Kolkata.
Around Kangaroo Care and mother and child, yes. So MEDICA goes back many years in terms of how we do public health, and we have worked in the area of mother health, maternal health, public health, child health across government hospitals. We have worked with almost 400 government hospitals across the country, from Bihar, Bengal, Orissa, East India to West and South. We don't stop here. We went outside India to Central Asia, Afghanistan, Burma, we're talking about Bangladesh. We've done work in Africa also and strengthening public health. Unless our public health systems are strong, building only hospitals won't help. So it has to be both communicable, non-communicable, and platform has to be clear. And I think as hospitals, we have a responsibility to participate. That's why we are here.
What is the clearance of Kangaroo Mother Care?
I didn't get it, sorry. What is that?
Like, what is the process?
Process, again, specialist is up to Vandana. She'll answer you on the process and how it is impacted.
So, very good afternoon. আমার নাম Dr. Vandana. I can speak in English a little bit in Bengali if you want. So, Kangaroo Care is nothing but prolonged skin to skin care. এটাকে আমি বলি জাদুই ঝপি। ঠিক আছে, আর এটা ফর লো বার্থ ওয়েট প্রিটার্ম নিউবর্নস এটা একটা বরদান আছে। ঠিক আছে, কেন লো বার্থ ওয়েট প্রিটার্ম নিউবর্নসে স্কিনে যেটা টেম্পারেচার থাকে ওটা কমে যায়, হাইপোথার্মিয়া হতে পারে। তো হাইপোথার্মিয়া বাঁচানোর জন্য, প্রিভেন্ট করানোর জন্য আমি কাঙ্গারু কেয়ার দিই। কাঙ্গারু কেয়ার কীরকম দিতে হবে, আই ক্যান জাস্ট শো ইট টু ইউ দ্য ল্যাপটপ
Topi has come out.
তো এই বাচ্চাকে আপনি টুপি আর লঙ্গট পরাবেন আর মোজা পরাবেন। ঠিক আছে, তারপর বাচ্চাকে চেস্ট ওপেন থাকবে, হ্যাঁ, আর একটু কেয়ারফুলি মায়ের গায়ে ওপেন গায়ে বাচ্চাকে দিতে হবে। ওপেন গায়ে দেওয়ার পরে বাচ্চা যেটা মুখ আছে, মুখ এরকম হবে কি বাচ্চাকে আমি দেখতে পাবো, মুখ মা দেখতে পারবে। ঠিক আছে, আর এই হাতটা এরকম বেড়ে আর লেগস ফ্রগ লাইক পজিশন। ঠিক আছে, এটা কিন্তু একটা কমফোর্টেবল পজিশনে দিতে হয়। এটা নেকে আর পিঠে সাপোর্ট করতে হয়। পুরো মার বাচ্চাকে কভার করে পুরো বেঁধে দিতে হয়। এরকম বেঁধে দিতে হয় কি বাচ্চা স্লিপও হবে না আর একটু বেশি টাইটও হবে না। আর সবসময় বাচ্চাকে মনিটর করতে হয় কেউ গুলাবি আছে কিনা, পিঙ্ক শ্বাস নিচ্ছে কিনা, নিঃশ্বাস চলছে কিনা। আর এরকম পজিশনে মা কমফোর্টেবলি যখন বসে থাকবে অ্যাটলিস্ট এক সিটিংয়ে 1 to 2 আওয়ার্স দেবে। ঠিক আছে, যথেষ্ট দেবে 8 আওয়ার্স প্লাস যথেষ্ট দেবে, ওটাকে বলবে কাঙ্গারু। ঠিক আছে, আপ টু 24 আওয়ার্স অলসো ইউ ক্যান গিভ, কিন্তু মা তো টায়ার্ড হতে পারে। তো এই শুধু মাকে না শেখিয়ে ওর ফ্যামিলি মেম্বার্সকেও শেখাতে হবে। হাজব্যান্ড অলসো নিড টু নো, আর ইনলস নিড টু নো, আর সিবলিংস নিড টু নো, so that when mother is tired or mother has to go back and join work, this child can continue to get Kangaroo care at home. So we need to support mothers, working mothers, to give breastfeeding, to give Kangaroo care, so that our newborns grow optimally, increase the weight gain, emotional bonding, early development of the child, and we reduce the mortality in newborns. So this is the way of giving Kangaroo care. And it's not a very high cost intervention, it is a low cost intervention. বাড়িতেও দিতে পারবেন, সোফাতেও দিতে পারবেন, কুর্সিতেও দিতে পারবেন, চটাইতেও দিতে পারবেন। So it is for everyone. It is not for high class or low class, everyone can access Kangaroo. We only have to create the awareness. And now we call it Kangaroo care because we say fathers can also give, mothers can give, siblings can give. So we don't call it mother care alone because it is for all.
Thank you.
थोड़ा आगे आ जाइए ना, थोड़ा आगे आ जाइए।
Teacher of the government sector, you see that this is not first time we are doing that. Government sector routinely doing the
Kangaroo care.
exclusive breastfeeding and Kangaroo Mother Care routinely. If you go in the hospital, if you go in the periphery, in the community, everywhere they are doing the Kangaroo Mother Care. But first time we are aiming in a corporate sector to implement this, the exclusive breastfeeding as laboratory, skin to skin contact as reward, and Kangaroo Mother Care for low birth weight babies in their region. Clear? So thanks MEDICA, because MEDICA come forward. So implement this. I think that in future other institutes, other corporate sectors will do this because there is huge benefit, and the most important part is that you don't separate immediately from baby and mother. The zero separation. You have to keep the baby and mother because they are in the 10 months in the utero, so they will continue for at least gradually for 6 months. Okay, so just this is called no zero separation.
দেন এটা কি
Mother and
প্রথম
baby will together.
প্রথম হলো যে ইন্ডিয়াতে প্রথম হলো যে মেডিকা এগিয়ে এলো
No,
না 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 না
corporate sector. is
কর্পোরেট
that
সেক্টর
doing that.
ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গল থেকে মেডিকা হ্যাজ টেকেন দ্য ইনিশিয়েটিভ অনেকজন করে
You see
পুরো-
that everybody, other corporate sector also do
Doing.
this Kangaroo Mother, but sporadically.
হ্যাঁ,
Sporadically,
কিন্তু
one or two babies or not, or those who are interested, those doctors are motivated, those obstetricians are motivated. But as a workshop and to implement, I think the director is here. He will do a separate work for Kangaroo Mother work, zero separation, and exclusive breastfeeding.
গভর্নমেন্ট সেক্টর হসপিটাল
Just
গভর্নমেন্ট অফ
like-
ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গল অনেক বর্ষ থেকে করছে এসএনসিউ এমআইএস থেকে এটা রিপোর্টিং হচ্ছে গভর্নমেন্ট সেক্টর রিপোর্টিং আছে যত 72 এসএনসিউস আছে যত যত এখানে লেবার রুম আছে স্কিন টু স্কিন হচ্ছে কাঙ্গারু কেয়ার হচ্ছে গভর্নমেন্ট কিন্তু প্রাইভেট অর গভর্নমেন্ট together coming together with UNICEF and doing this workshop to train private nurses, that is the initiation which MEDICA has done today.
থ্যাংক ইউ